big finale, and I do mean big, literally. Over 600 orders already placed. Wait till I walk you through what you get, because this is a big wow. In fact, 1,700 orders in total placed today. That 600 number I shared with you, that's the folks who are ordering just in this hour of Homeworx by Harry Slatkin. So there is a candle inside a pumpkin on top of a candle holder. And that's just the basic sentence. If you want the long-winded sentence, choose orange or white, and inside a resin-constructed pumpkin is that lush scent that I adore so much. This is that autumn bonfire inside. Oh, I love it. Oh, autumn pine cone, thank you so much. And then you get a pumpkin that has all the graining and etching in it. It has a lid when you want to put the candle out or just finish off the look. And then I'm going to set this to the side because you're paying $60 and you're getting that. But you are also getting an entire candle holder. And if my team, Miss Ebony, if you don't mind, could you get me a today's special value? Just one of them. It holds one of Harry's jars as well. So you can break this piece up and do all kinds of different things with it, or use it as Harry intended. $12 is all you need on Easy Pay to bring it home. And again, you get all of this.
Isn't that amazing?
All right, so that's the orange.
Each candle burns for about 40 to 50 hours, and that's hand painting. Look at the white one with all the silvered moment going on there. Look at that exquisite lid and the faux bois, that wood, the wood material, and there's a ridge inside, so you know where to line it up. And then look at the bottom. Yes, look at the bottom carving on these stands.
I'm scared to hold them both separate, but I can't believe we're getting this for a $12 Easy Pay.
And how heavy is that?
It's heavy, which is why I'm nervous.
Yes, I can see that. And the thing is that a most requested thing for me this past year is, are you bringing any pine cone back? Any pine cone pedestals? Well, here you got it, guys. An amazing pine cone pedestal you can use over and over, and you can separate these. So you can use the pumpkin, and when the pumpkin's done, I would use this on a buffet table at the Thanksgiving table to fill with anything, stuffing, cranberry sauce, anything you want. And then you could put my candle on the pedestal, or you could make a big ta-da moment, keep them together, and have that in your front hall, your center. You don't need to buy flowers, just keep this in the centerpiece. Again, autumn pine cone is fallen pine cones, red oak, fresh eucalyptus, and juniper berries. The eucalyptus is for that breath of fresh air, that cool, crisp cleanness. This is just such an amazingly great brand fall scent. And what a ta-da moment this is.
Well, and again, popular. So it doesn't change the scent. You've got orange and you have white. The things that are a little different besides the obvious, giving you the color names, I will tell you too, the white has a lot of gold splashing off of it, where the gold used on the orange is just a little quieter if you're looking for this as a decor choice. And then the beautiful candle holder is covered in pine cones and acorns. And I really seriously mean, I would pay $60 alone for the candle holder. I mean, it's not something you throw away, you'd have it for life. And when this burns out, you again freeze it like Harry suggested, and then you can fill it with potpourri. You can make it a little candy corn dish for the grandkids that visit, and then your jarred candles that you constantly stock up on year after year can fit so beautifully in this. Harry, can I just share the measurements of the candle holder with everyone in case they have a kitchen island or a table in mind? All right.
And everyone is lined on velvet on the bottom and signed by me.
You do know I'm the klutz. Why do you give me such nice things to hold?
It'll protect your tabletop, and I was on purpose because I don't want to scratch my table. I don't want you scratching yours either.
Okay, so this is heavy and weighted and massive. This is heavy and weighted and filled with a candle, and then you get that beautiful lid. I mean, it's just amazing that you get all of this for that easy pay of $12, but you have to decide now whether you want the white or the orange because it is so, so popular. So here's your measurements, if this helps. The pedestal that this is resting on is 9 inches in diameter, 3 inches in height. So I love how it raises the pumpkin when you want it to. And then the pumpkin, if you want to place that down separate and then use the candle holder for something different, the pumpkin is 6.5 in diameter, and then the height of that is 6 3/4. Harry, I'm gonna tell you a story. I made Thanksgiving dinner once, 12 years ago, and I told myself I'm never doing it again. It is hard work, and then everyone's done eating in 12.5 minutes, and then there's a lot of cleanup that takes 12 hours. So I am always grateful for the person who is willing to cook the turkey, make the casserole, have appetizers, pour the wine. And so what a beautiful thing to walk in if someone else is taking care of Thanksgiving dinner.
More than beautiful. I mean, that's an impressive thing to give as a gift. I mean, really, if someone walked into my house and gave that to me, I'd be like, wow, how much did that cost? That's an impressive gift to give. My favorite part of Thanksgiving, just, you know, are the leftovers, because there's nothing better than going into the refrigerator in your pajamas around 10 o'clock at night, stuffing, cranberry sauce, all of the things are great. And this is really what you want to be filling your home, to surround you with it, that autumn pine cone, the fallen pine cones, the red oak, the fresh eucalyptus, the juniper berry, that warmth of that home for the holidays. Even this year when we can't have what we want for Thanksgiving, it makes it feel like our home has become filled with friends and family. And here, Amy, it's so easy. You just have to choose the color, because the set comes in both. So it's just choosing the white one, which is splashed with gold in that wood grain, or the orange one, which has a little bit less of the splashing on it, so that the orange shows through. And both of those bases, which are killer pine cone bases.
All right, 2,600 orders now placed. If you want the white pumpkin that you're staring at, that's going very quickly. And the orange, more limited. 700 only now in the orange. And the Easy Pay, that lets you get the whole pedestal, candle holder, pumpkin, and candle home, is only $12. If I can help in any way, because you're thinking of this as a gift for someone, if they are obsessed with this new idea of farmhouse decor, if they keep, you know, their eye on home decor style, and they love their new catalogs and Instagram and are always changing up the design of their home, I would get the white for that person. If you instead have a gal in your life who is a lover of classics, everything they do when it comes to the holiday is like red and green, and everything they do when it comes to harvest is that beautiful orange, I would go with that option.
And Amy, could you do me a favor?
I'll do anything you want.
Can you twirl them? I want everyone to see. I don't just mass produce and say, let's just do the same pattern. It changes pattern everywhere, from the pumpkin and the faux bois, that wood pattern. But look at the base where we put all of the nuts, the pine cones. It's different. Every side you look at is a different pleasurable moment. Look at how we even match the top of the lid to the bottom, so that actually a wood grain matches up and continues. This is really an exquisite, detailed piece.
It really is, and then reusable. So think about it, when you spend your $60, not only do you get the joy of the candle the first few days, weeks, or even a whole month or two that you use it, none of this then gets disregarded. Sure, you've used up the candle, but then you're gonna rinse this out and you're gonna put, like I said, potpourri in it, or make it a candy dish. Or gosh, let it be a jar where you hide the keys. And then you get the candle holder.
Chocolate-covered nut.
Oh, Harry, I like the way you think. And then this becomes a candle holder for all of Harry's jar candles. Look at that.
Yeah, yes, for sure. And again, the detail work, if you can get close up on that base, the detail work on that base, I'm even leaning in. Look at those pine cones. Look at how we caught the texture. Look at how we caught it, as if you literally just plucked them from outside. Of course, you'd have to gild them, but add a little gold. But look at it. Look at the nut. Look at the top of the nut. Look at the berry. It's just, I could go on and on, Amy. Such an exquisite piece.
All right, 3,000 orders placed today. We have to end the show because Harry is in the next hour down home with David. Harry, it was lovely to see you. Thanks for an excellent Today's Special Value and a beautiful hour.
Thank you, Amy. Great to see you.
Bye.